What is up, guys? It's DD again. I got another battle here today. It's been a while since I've gotten another battle out, just because I've been trying to have a few more battles, but my Wi-Fi settings got all messed up, and I, just gotta tinker with them until they get working, and then I'll get some more battles out, because, I don't want to run my supply dry and then just have nothing for a while. So as you can see here, I have an RU match, and he's got some pretty bulky things. He's got a Cryogonal, which is a beast of a special wall. He's got Togetic with the Violet, that's gonna take hits for days, that aren't super effective, of course. And then he's got Roserade, which will, absorb electric hits that Togetic won't want to take. So he's got a pretty good defensive core, but I'm gonna lead off with Medicham, just because I know that I can Psycho Cut anything on his team for at least neutral damage. And yeah, he goes into his Togetic here, and that thing takes it like pretty well. I mean, that does about 25%, I'm gonna say. And now I'm gonna have to switch out because I can't be staying in while he just takes that, because that would be bad, and he could just wish up and stuff. So here I make a pretty stupid play. I go for the sub instead of going for the Encore, because I don't see Encore in Togetic very often. I thought he might want to go for like, I don't even know. I thought he might want to switch out, quite honestly, because, I have the super effective Thunderbolt, but he just stays in, which was surprising. Had I Encored there, that would have been a lot more beneficial for me. But, now I'm just gonna go into Medicham, and I go for the Psycho Cut again, I think, or I go for the Ice Punch. Now I go for that Psycho Cut. I'm not sure why I don't go for the Ice Punch, because Ice Punch would also hit everything on his team for neutral damage, and I could also hit this Togetic for, super effective. But he actually shows me as the Flamethrower, which really surprised me, because I don't see Flamethrower on Togetic that often. I usually see, like, a stab move, yeah, I don't know. Just an uncommon move. I mean, this is kind of a weird set. It's like Wish Protect. Usually Wish Protect is viable, so a lot of the time I see Roost, but, yeah, whatever. Now I'm gonna Encore him into Wish, which is great, because now I definitely get a free sub up, since he's not gonna keep on going for Wish, like, to be honest. And I go, for the sub, and now he's gonna double switch out back into Togetic. I don't know why he thinks Togetic is the best thing to take my Pikachu on, because I do have, the HP Ice, and the Thunderbolt, which are both super effective. I mean, honestly, he should be going into Cryogonal. Cryogonal is built to take hits like this. I mean, unless he's running an offensive build, but still, it's got like base 135 special defense, I want to say. Maybe it's higher. I don't really know, but still, that thing will take hits from Pikachu for days. And now he goes into his Galvantula, I guess, to break my sub. And I'm just gonna go for the HP Ice, because it's the only unresisted move I have against him. And here he shows that he's actually a Life Orb, so, me fearing the Choice Scarf for the... I thought he was Choice Scarf just because he let off with it. That was my suspicion, but it turns out he's not. So now I go into Zangoose, just pretty much as fodder, because I don't really know why. I thought he had Rocks up, but he didn't, so my Sash was still intact. So, yeah, he's gonna bring me down to my Sash, or not down to my Sash, to 11 HP. And here I go for the Quick Attack to take out Galvantula, because, I bypass Paralysis, which is pretty cool, and that's a dead Galvantula, so now he's going to go into his Aerodactyl. Here I went for the Endeavor, and I was so pissed when I got paralyzed here. Yeah, that was just really annoying, because then I would have this, that would have been awesome, but now I have to get paralyzed here. I mean, obviously I went for the Endeavor. I'm not going to go for another Quick Attack. And I probably could have gotten 2 kills with a paralyzed Zangoose if I didn't get paralyzed there. But that's too bad. Now he shows me he's actually an offensive Aerodactyl with Hone Claws and Life Orb, which is interesting. I mean, I've seen that, running around a little bit. It's actually something different than like the lead Focus Sash Suicide lead. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And here I stay in just to kind of make a point to this guy that even in a resisted Ice Punch is going to 2-hit KO this Cryogonal, because he really had no reason to go into Cryogonal here. I guess he was just running out of options, that's why he went into it, but Cryogonal is not defensively built. It's built as a special wall. You shouldn't be leaving it in on a Medicham, even if I am locked into Ice Punch, so don't leave your Medichams on Ice Punches, I guess. I don't know. But here he's going to go into Sock, which he probably should have gone into the first place, because I'll block into Ice Punch, and he has Sturdy, so, yeah. And here he makes a good play, goes for the Stone Edge over the Close Combat. I mean, I resist both, But yeah, he probably should have gone for the Earthquake, actually. That would have made more sense to me, because, you know, that's neutral against me, and Stone Edge is resisted. But now I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp just because I can, and I'll catch whatever he brings in on the switch. I actually get Roselia, which is alright, because it's some residual damage, but Roselia does have the natural cure, so he's going to be able to just heal that off whenever he switches out. So not really a big deal for him. Here I'm going to Calm Mind up a little bit, just because I want my Shadow Balls to be doing more, and since Roselia is generally a special wall, I figure I'm going to need a few Calm Minds just to be doing a significant amount of damage, and here I think I go for another Calm Mind. Either that or I go for a Shadow Ball, because once I get a few Calm Minds up, I can pretty much just spam Shadow Ball until his team dies. But here he actually shows me he has the Aromatherapy, which I guess is pretty cool. You know, I guess it's support for the rest of his team, but not really that useful in this situation, since he does have Natural Cure, so... Yeah, and that does also mean if I burn his sock, he could potentially just go into Roselia and heal it off with Aromatherapy. So, yeah, my goal is going to be to get up a lot of Calm Minds, so I can, you know, start spamming Shadow Ball effectively. And I think I get 2 Calm Minds up, and then I figure, well, I'm at +2, I should be doing a nice amount. And I do a decent chunk, and I get a special defense drop, which really sucks for him, because that means he really can't stay in here. So, I think I just go for another Shadow Ball, because at this point I was just like, alright, let's spam Shadow Ball until something dies. And yeah, this is gonna bring this sock down pretty low. I mean, it's not gonna kill him just because he has Sturdy, and it's not even gonna bring him to Sturdy, to be honest, because, you know, Cofagrius doesn't have great special attack even after +2. But since it is stab and stuff, it's gonna do a very respectable amount. And now he's going to go back into his Roselia, which is fine because I can just Shadow Ball it, and that'll be fine, because, you know, it'll be near to a KO, but now that I get the special defense drop, it is definitely to a KO, which is really great for me. Really unlucky for him that I got 2 special defense drops, but this was pretty much a losing battle for him, because he's getting a little bit, it would have been a 3 KO anyways, and he can't really do anything to me. I don't know what. Does Roselia get Sleep Powder? I thought I got Sleep Powder. If he had Sleep Powder and he had put me to sleep, that would have been a lot more beneficial for him. But, it turns out he doesn't, because, I mean, obviously he would have gone for it, because Toxic Spikes and Sleep Powder is legal, I believe. So, I don't know, I guess he had a Stab move, Toxic Spikes, what else? Leech Seed, and I don't know what his fourth move was Aromatherapy. So I guess that's the set he was running, and I just basically finish off the game with a mini Cofagrius sweep, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so okay, I think that's pretty much it for me. So rate, comment, sub. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye. Oh yeah, one more thing, and also I realized that NBZ actually uploaded the game I had against him on PMP, which I thought was pretty cool, so I'll link that in the description if you want to watch it. You probably are subbed to PMP, just because, you know, it's PMP, it's a pretty big channel, so if you haven't seen it, I'll just link it in the description, and you can watch me. I'll be the far side, because, you know, NBZ's narrating it, so he's not going to narrate my side. That would be weird. And yeah, okay, see you later for real, bye.